2, 1, mark.
And welcome to Down the Rabbit Hole, a podcast brought to you by Justis.
Yep.
In our very new format, I might add.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, bear with us on this one because it is kind of going to be a test because we've never done it in this format before, all separately, all quarantined.
All remote.
Yeah, exactly. So we might have some technical difficulties, but we're back.
We're back. Yep. It's been a while since we've done a podcast, huh?
Oh, definitely. Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe over a year. I don't know. I feel like it's gotten to that point probably where it's been almost a year. But we're back.
Yeah. If you've caught up with our last few videos, you know that we've all kind of been doing things separately. I did a video over here dyeing some pans, and then a video catching you up on trying to figure out our next few videos. And then Cody, you came out with your solo pie show table.
Yeah, building a pie show board in my garage out here. Yep.
Yeah. And then Elijah just came out with his vlog. I thought that was very entertaining.
Yep, in his garden.
Yeah.
Tech decks, yep.
Yeah. So we've definitely been having to take a new approach to our channel recently because of quarantine and COVID-19 and all that. But honestly, it's been a good struggle because we've been learning a lot. I think individually we've all been growing in our video capabilities as well because we haven't been able to rely on each other as much. We've had to do things so independently, so...
Yeah, we're like one-man production teams on set sort of deal. Yeah.
Exactly.
All solo.
What do you think was the hardest part of having to do things on your own?
Honestly, keeping myself on task with what I needed to do, and because it was easy to as I went, sort of go off and start doing stuff with it that I didn't quite need to do on camera.
Yeah.
And so just reining that in a little bit.
Yeah, I don't know why, but for me, I feel like it's easier for me to be on camera when you guys are here.
Yeah.
Like for example, I'll turn the camera on and I'll kind of stare at it for a second, and then I'll be like, oh, okay, I got it, and welcome. You know what I mean? But when you guys are here, I just feel like I'm on it. It just naturally comes out easier.
Yeah, we can bounce stuff off of each other too. When we're all together, we can just look oh, you want to redo that one? What are you thinking? Yeah.
Yeah, exactly, dude.
So we might just have to keep doing things like this for a little while, but that's okay. It's kind of fun.
It is. It's a definitely different experience. So how's quarantine life been treating you guys?
Well, for me, it's been quite an experience because if you go back a few videos, me and Melinda just got in a house. We're renting a house for the first time, so that has been keeping us extremely busy. Lots of projects, just kind of handling each room, decorating it, that kind of thing. And then my biggest project that I've been super excited about is my garden. I started a little garden in the backyard. And Elijah, I know you did too. And mine isn't quite as big as yours. If you guys caught his vlog, you got a good view of his. But I don't know, how's your garden been going? It's been super therapeutic for me. I love it.
No, exactly. It's been therapeutic. It's been fun. It's just coming up with ideas. We just recently added a archway for the watermelons, and so
watermelons.
It's gonna be cool. Yeah, we're gonna start doing grapes along the archway too.
Did you say archway?
Yeah, dude, we got
I believe it's archway.
Archway.
Tomato, bro.
Tomato, dog.
Sorry, I just had to.
Different. Okay. Anyways, but it's starting to come together. It's really fun, honestly. But it'd be hot out there, dude. It's getting hot.
Yeah, definitely. See, so here's the thing. I feel like I started my garden a little late in the season. I tried we tried a bunch of seeds at first, right? So my main thing I wanted to start was a little pepper garden. So we got some pepper seeds and and jalapenos, that kind of thing. And I didn't do enough research I didn't do a good enough job, and I mixed in dirt from my backyard with like some fertilizer, and I tried to start the seeds in little cups of that, and like once the dirt dried out just a little bit, just overnight, over one watering cycle, the dirt like completely turned into clay. It was like clay dirt, so it completely like just ruined the seeds, and it didn't work at all. So what we did instead is we like went to Walmart and got some of like the plants that are already grown, and we just put those in the garden. But interesting enough, during all of that, we had jalapenos from the grocery store, and I was cutting them up one day, and I was like, hey, you know what? I think I'll try to sprout these seeds. So I kind of put them aside, and then I just did the whole method where you take like a damp like washcloth, or a paper towel, and you put the seeds in that and put it in a little dark area, and sure enough, those sprouted. And so I got those. Yeah, and so I got some soil. I got some good soil now, and I got some more seeds sprouting, and I got the jalapenos from Walmart, and I got habanero, the red ghost pepper. We're also doing potatoes, tomatoes.
Dude,
Wow.
I'm excited for that red ghost pepper.
Oh yeah,
Me too.
we're gonna
That's
have
gonna
some fun
be
with those
hot.
on the channel.
Dude, the salsa.
Like,
the
oh,
salsa.
man.
Yeah.
Like it straight up says on the little thing for it. I looked at it when I was over there. It straight up said that before you touch any cut pepper, you have to be wearing gloves. That's how hot it is.
Yeah,
Like,
that's.
man.
But hey, you know what? I like I said, I think it's gonna be a really good video one day. I'm gonna have all of us try all of my peppers from my garden.
Yes, that'd be cool.
I think
Little
that'd be a very
challenge.
interesting experience.
Yes. Man, I love those peppers, dude. I've always wanted to try Carolina Reaper or, just those ghost peppers. Now that you got a little red ghost pepper, dude, we're going to have to make something happen
Real.
with that.
Dude, that thing gets 4 feet tall. I looked online. It can the plant itself, so probably has a good amount of peppers that it grows.
Oh, that's pretty tall. 4 feet.
Yeah, 4 feet.
4 feet. That's tall.
Yeah.
Dude. Wow.
What about you, Elijah? Did you guys start most of your plants from seed, or like, how'd you guys handle that?
No, yeah, most of the plants we started from seed in like just those little pots, the little baby pots, whatever you call them. And then eventually they sprout, and then we move them over to the little garden beds.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, that's what I get for starting late in the season as well.
Yeah. But certain
Oh, you
plants
know-
do better at different seasons too as well though. Cuz of like temperature and stuff wise.
The peppers are doing great right now. They're growing every day, it looks like. I go out there and I'm like, oh dang, they're looking even more perky than the last day.
Nice, cuz you're putting that like the fish fertilizer on it, right?
Yeah, so I'm trying to keep it organic. I'm trying to keep it nice and safe because we're going to be eating these things. So I looked up some good fertilizers, and everyone was saying it's like literally called fish fertilizer. Like it's like Alaskan fish fertilizer or something like that.
Oh,
but
interesting.
Yeah, it stinks, but it's awesome.
Okay.
Yeah. You basically just mix it in with your water. It tells you the ratios on the bottle, and you feed it to your plants, and they love it.
Yeah, and if you're looking organic as well, I think I can't remember if it's onion or garlic, but if you like mix some of it into water and spray it like on the leaves and stuff, it's like a organic pesticide sort of deal, or like pest repellent.
Yeah, I looked up a little recipe like that. It said to add some chilies too. Yeah.
That's
That'll
interesting. Oh, I'm gonna stop vaping.
Right?
Just hit it, man.
It feels different when we're all separate, but I like it.
It's very
Yeah.
different. Like
Yeah, it's like, I don't know, it's a little more chill in a way.
Yeah.
We're
It's
not all
sometimes-
set up in a studio.
we're
Yeah.
all comfortable at home and stuff.
Yeah.
It's not too different too, because when we have little meetings about like what we're going to do with the music or our videos, we do it on Discord just like this. So
Yeah.
we're kind of used to communicating like this already.
True.
Very true.
Speaking of how quarantine's been treating us, I know we've all been getting into the YouTube channel Braille Skateboarding,
Yeah.
I think is the full
yeah.
channel.
Yes.
Dude, and it has totally been bringing back the skate feels. We've all been trying to get back into it. I've gotten back on my deck. I finally have gotten my ollie back down, so we're on our way.
Yeah,
Alright.
I've been working
Trying
on
to-
ollies as well.
Yeah, dude, I'm trying to, get it back a little bit. It's fun,
We were just
Yeah.
skating the other day. It was fun. Like, we're improving, step by step, because we all stepped off the board for, I don't
A lot
know,
of
like
years.
4 or 5 years, dude. It's been like
Yeah.
6 years since like
Years.
high
Yeah.
school.
I'm just glad I kept my board.
Yeah, right?
I've been
Like,
through like
yeah.
2 decks already, dude, since then. I don't even know
Man.
where they're at. They're like, I think someone
Disappeared
sold
or
it
stolen.
Yeah, dude. Just, I don't know.
Dude, it had been so long, I was legit afraid to even step on the thing. But I was like, you know
Yeah.
what? I'm just going to put my headphones in, I'm going to listen to some music, and I'm just going to go around the block. So I have to get back home. But honestly, I was surprised, dude. It was kind of like riding a bike, dude. It was like, I just got right
Yeah.
back on and started
It's
riding
like
again,
home.
man. Yeah.
Dude, yeah, before I even hopped on, the first thing I even did was I took my wheels off and cleaned out all the bearings and stuff.
Yeah. See, I heard somewhere, it was like on a meme or something that like taking up hobbies that you used to enjoy when you were young or as a kid, but and keeping those throughout your life is really good for your like mental health, and it keeps you happy,
Yeah, I can definitely see that.
Yeah, so that's what skating's been kind of doing for me, It's been making me feel like a kid again. I mean, I'm kind of still a kid, right? I mean, I'm only 25. I'm a kid at heart, right?
Yep. I think anyone who says they aren't kind of like a kid in some way is wrong. Like, because I feel like it's like a bell curve.
Definitely.
Like,
Yeah.
you get more mature as you get older, and then you reach a point where as you get older, you get more immature because you stop caring. I feel like. Because it's like, I'm already this old. What am I going to be ashamed of?
That reminds me of the other day when we were talking about like we're gonna be the first generation of elderly that like use the phrase "bruh" and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Dude, true. That is so true.
Our generation's gonna be some funny grandparents.
Yeah, that's gonna be very
Definitely.
interesting.
Yeah.
The reason why I was so scared to get back on the board, I would say scared because I've had skateboarding is definitely like a mentality thing. Like,
Yeah,
either
Yeah.
you're
It's all
gonna keep your
mental.
feet on the board and land a trick and ollie this 5-stair, or you're just gonna fall off and break your ankle or some shit. You know what I mean? And so like I've got tired with the injuries because they all stayed with me, dude. Like my wrist, my shins, my ankle, like all the injuries just from like not even just skateboarding but parkour. Remember those days we used to
Yeah,
parkour and
parkour
stuff?
days.
Yeah, and see, dude, like
I do remember
I never
that.
took skating as far as you did too. I was never that good to begin with. So I think you definitely took more injuries than I ever did personally skating. So yeah,
Oh my
I know
God.
you've had some crazy falls.
Sorry to interrupt, but I only have a couple minutes left on my recording, and we all started at the same time.
Oh,
So I was gonna say it might be better if we cut at once real quick, and I'll bring it back so we have fresh recordings.
okay.
3, 2, 1, mark.
And we're back. See, I said there might be a couple technical difficulties. That wasn't too bad, right?
No,
Just a little
too bad.
pausey pause.
Luckily.
But so back to our quarantine talk a little bit. Cody, I wanted to talk to you specifically. Your pie show board.
Yes, my pie
I
show
am
board.
so interested in it. First of all, because I love Avatar: The Last Airbender. Love Uncle Iroh. And
Yep,
you
he's, like, the
mentioned that.
best.
Yeah, right. And you mentioned that you wanted to maybe have me take a whack at painting it.
Yes, yeah.
That sounds fun.
That'd be sick.
That sounds fun. Yeah, dude. Another thing that I wanted to talk to you about is, do you think we should go with like a circle or should we keep it square?
You know, I've been honestly considering the square, cause like I found a good like image I liked online, where where like the square was left, but they still of course like had the circle outlined, but then in like the corners left over, they had it sort of colored like the 4 different elements, and I liked that.
Oh.
So that's something like that I think would be interesting.
Okay. Well, yeah, I kind of liked the idea of like the classic circle board, but that using the 4 elements, I kind of like that. That's a cool idea.
Because I feel like it also gives you a space on the table to put your tiles that aren't in play yet as well.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, that's a cool idea, actually. Yeah, dude, you're gonna have to swing by, bring it on over so I can paint it then, and I'll do a video on it. A little vlog or something. A little project video. I like doing the project videos, man, and I don't think
they're
we do them
fun.
enough.
Yeah,
fun.
like I definitely want to start doing more out here.
Like when we made the $20 lightsabers, dude.
Yes,
I would like to see
that
if we
was a
come back
fun
to those
one.
eventually. Maybe even
Yeah.
add on to those, or do like a $20 like blaster challenge or something.
That would be
That
a lot
would be
of fun.
sick.
Yeah.
I would love to do that one.
Yeah, because you weren't in the lightsaber one, huh, Nige? So like,
No, but I
for
watched
the next
you guys
one, we
do
gotta
it.
bring him in.
I was there. I think I was there for one of the builds, but I was like in the, I was chilling.
Yeah, I think you were there for
Yeah.
Cody's.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think so.
We should do a blaster freaking build. That would be sick.
Just
Get
go
a baby
around.
Yoda,
Yeah.
the child. Build the child. No, I'm just kidding.
The child that's 50 years old.
I know, such weird.
Dude, Wookiees, man, they're sort of similar because they can live up to like 500 years old or something like that.
I know, right? Chewie's like, he's like in the prequels and like, and then all the way to
All the
the very last, all the way to the very last movie.
all the way to the very end. Yeah.
Freaking Chewie, dog.
Freaking Chewie.
Small spoiler ahead for Star Wars: The Rise of Skywalker.
We all thought we lost him there for a second, though.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true. When Ray,
Ooh.
Spoiler
Ray
alert.
yeah,
Blew
oh,
up the ship.
can't say nothing.
Speaking of spoiler alert, we put a couple what do you call it, sneak peeks of our songs in Elijah's last vlog.
That
Yeah,
is
from
true.
the new album.
Yeah, the album
still
that we are
working on.
currently working on, and we had to put a big hold on getting anywhere with it because we were trying to stay quarantined and keep separate. But we've
Right.
recently been able to start working on it a little bit more again, and I'm excited, dude, because we're right back on schedule. We're already recording new tracks again, starting to mix older things.
Yep.
Yeah, it's
And,
taking shape more and more. We're
Yeah.
getting closer to the finish line.
like
Yeah.
just the one day we went, just a couple days ago. I feel like we put a lot of work in. We finished all of our tracks, our final tracks for our song. You know what I mean? That was fun.
And that's the thing too, man. Like, I really missed working on music every week. Like,
Yeah. That was that. I feel like that was
That
the
sucks.
hardest hit with the quarantine. Yeah.
yeah. But I understand. You got to make the sacrifices, keep people safe, prevent spread. It's cool. We can always do things like this where, we're staying separate, trying to stay quarantined a little bit, but we're still able to get our podcast done. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
there's ways to
I
do
love that
things.
the
You just got to
technology
be
has come this
creative.
far. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's all about figuring out the creativity of how you have to get stuff connected
Yeah, a little
and everything.
creativity, a little intuitiveness, and we figure it out.
All right.
Like we were saying earlier, all of us doing our videos separately, we've all grown with our video skills and editing
Yeah.
skills and all that.
Yeah, and
Ooh, I got to
you
stretch.
just help. Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely like a learning experience doing a video solo. That's for sure. Yeah, I
Yeah.
think that about sums it up. Past few weeks.
Yeah.
Or I guess at
And,
this point it's like 2 months, huh?
Yeah.
So it started like in March.
And like I said at the beginning of the video, this is just a test, you know. We're trying to get used to this new format. We might go back to, you know, where we would pick a big topic and do like loads of research on it and present it and that kind of thing. We might go back to those type of podcasts as well, but also expect chill podcasts where we might just keep it rambling. Conversational. Yeah. I guess it's just gonna kind of depend on what we get interested in the next couple of weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah, expect a couple more project videos as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, definitely got some stuff in the works.
Yeah, and you know, maybe we'll do another vlog soon on a better update on the album. Because, you know, at the end of the day, that's why we started this channel, was to keep everyone updated on us attempting to be musicians, you know?
Yeah, dude. That's wild. It's been quite a process, dude.
We wanted to kind of document our growth as young musicians trying to make it, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
And this is what it looks like. It's a slow burning process, but you learn a lot along the way. Your friendships get stronger. And I don't know, you know, I don't think I'm exactly where I thought I would be when I was a kid. You know, I thought I'd be a rock star by now. Like,
yeah.
Where's the crowd? Where's the record? No.
Right.
But I'm having so much fun. You know, like people say, you know, like things don't usually turn out the way you expected, but when it's happening, you're like, you know, this is what it was supposed to be. This is the way it was supposed to go. Because we live in such a different world than I imagined we would when I was a kid too, you know? Like, with technology, like doing a podcast like this, you know, this is weird. This is different, you know? So who knows what the future is going to bring? The music world is so different than it was back then too.
Oh,
you know, so.
And that's not to say like also all the stuff that this might affect, like the quarantine might affect like the future, how industries work, like movie industry, for example, too.
You definitely have to work very independently now when you're a musician.
Yes, very independently.
And I definitely think that's what this channel is capturing.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Well, without further ado then, I think we'll bring this one to a close and wish everyone a good week and, you know, try to keep your hands washed.
Yeah.
Try to keep the masks on a little bit longer until they tell us it's safe. You know, stay safe out there.
Yep, stay safe. That's the best we can say.
Yeah.
Yep. And on that note, check us out on Facebook and Instagram at Justis Band and on Twitter at Injustice We Stand.
Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you're digging the content. I hope everyone out there has an excellent week, and until next time.
Catch you on the flip.
That was perfect.
Awesome.
Peace, y'all.